Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another transfer episode today, as I will be keeping you updated with the latest trending transfer updates in the market. January transfer window is moving very fast. Which club is going to sign players? In today's update, we are going to be talking about Manchester United, because are they going to sign players in this January transfer window as they welcome Amad Diallo and Mbeumo back to the training? The same thing that will provide you more update on Chelsea. A lot of things are currently happening. The same thing that we're talking about Tottenham Hotspur. What is happening at the club? A lot of things to say concerning Dion Malen, who just left Aston Villa. What is the latest top stories concerning that? So guys, I hope you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's jump in together. Now let me start by saying this from Aston Villa. This is something that has been made public. According to Fabrizio Romano, he has said that yes, Doyen Malen deal to AS Roma has been completed. Yes, it's a loan deal, and AS Roma believe he's a kind of players that can play as a striker for them. But one thing about his deal is that I think he spent just 7 months at Aston Villa. Yes, he spent just 7 months. Unai Emery consider him as a second striker, but the player believe that yes, he can actually play as a leading number 9. But right now, he has left Aston Villa, joining AS Roma on a loan deal. And AS Roma paid the sum of €2 million to Aston Villa, and there is a possibility that his deal is going to be made permanent, and they are going to pay the sum of €25 million, according to the report from Sky Sports. This is something that has happened. Doyen Malen has left Aston Villa, going to AS Roma. This is the report concerning that. Now, let me provide you more updates on Chelsea. We need to talk about Chelsea because their club legend who left the club some times ago, that is John Obi Mikel, has provided an update, giving his advice to the club, saying that yes, Chelsea, they need to get a striker, a well-experienced striker that can score goals, that knows where to stay whenever there's chances, possibility, whenever there's a possibility for Chelsea to score goals, if they actually want to win an important games, most especially big games, because we know Chelsea are preparing right now to face Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. It's going to be an entertaining one. Mikel Obi is saying that yes, Chelsea need a striker that is well experienced. During last summer, Chelsea brought in two strikers, the likes of Liam Delap, Joao Pedro, and these two guys, they have been incredible, but it seems they are not clicking well anymore after making a brighter start to the season at Chelsea, most especially during the FIFA Club World Cup. So he's advising the club to go and sign an experienced strikers, the likes of Victor Osimhen. He's a player he mentioned that yes, Osimhen has been a fantastic striker. He has been incredible. He has been scoring a lot of goals. He knows how to win games for team. He knows where to place himself whenever there is a chances for goals. So he's imploring Chelsea to go and try their possibility and sign Victor Osimhen. And I think it's going to be a good one if Chelsea can sign Osimhen. We know sometimes ago he's been linked with Chelsea. We even thought that Chelsea would sign him because he said he's waiting for Chelsea that time. But it seems deal did not materialize between Osimhen and Chelsea. But it seems Chelsea has another plan, because they believe that yes, they need to continue bringing in some young talent that will develop to the style of the club. Giving them a long-term contract. This Chelsea plan. I think that's why they bring in two strikers, so that they can possibly compete for the position of number 9 in the club. But Chelsea plan, we don't know what they are going to do. Whether they are still going to stick with Liam Delap and Joao Pedro, or they are going to look forward to the market and bring in players. We don't know what is going to happen. Whether Liam Rossellini, the new manager, is going to demand for a new striker, we never know for now. But let's see what is going to happen. Whether Chelsea will hit to John Obi Mikel advice and go and bring in well-experienced strikers, the likes of Victor Osimhen. Let's see what Chelsea is going to do. And another player who is set to be moving away from Chelsea right now is Datro Fofana. He's a striker. He has played for Burnley some times ago, and he's currently not part of Chelsea plan. And Chelsea actually want to move him away from the club. And the report is saying that Celtic has shown their interest. They're saying they are interested in signing the striker, the likes of Antwerp and some other clubs like that. But Chelsea actually are waiting for a better deal. They actually want him to leave the club. This is something I'm hearing concerning Datro Fofana. But let's see, the transfer market is still very young. We just get to the middle. So let's see if Chelsea will enter the market and sign players, or some players will leave Chelsea. This is something that we just have to speak upon. Now let's move to Manchester United right now, as they welcome back Amad Diallo and Mbeumo back to the training ahead of their game against Manchester City. Yes, these two players, they have gone home to represent their country in the AFCON. So we know Manchester United plans that they are not going to sign any player in this January transfer window, as something they have told Ruben Amorim when he was in charge, and they actually made it clear to Michael Carrick, who is currently the interim manager, that yes, we are not going to bring in any player for this January transfer window. The plan is for the summer. Yes, they actually want to reinvest during the summer of 2026. So the plan is very, very clear. Manchester United are not going to bring in player this January transfer window. So we are expecting a better result right now, since these two superstars has come back to join the team. So let's see what is going to happen. Michael Carrick first game against Manchester City, Manchester derby. Let's see what is going to happen. We expect him, to get these superstars, and make things work out for the United. This is the report concerning that. Now let's move to Tottenham Hotspur, because Sky Sport has reported that their sporting director, that is Fabio Paratici, he has left. He said he's going to leave the club February. Yes, February, after the ending of this. After the end of this transfer window, he's going to leave the club. He's going back to Florentina. And Tottenham Hotspur has published it on their official website that yes, they are very, very happy. And they actually said that yes, he has announced that he's going to leave the club. He's going back to Florentina. He actually want to help Florentina to rebuild their team, because it seems they're battling relegation zone right now in the Serie A. So I think, and this man has a very, very good record, because during his days at Juventus, he has been incredible, assisting the manager during that period. So he believed that yes, he actually want to return back to his home ground, yes, and assist Florentina, because it seems they actually required his assistance right now. Tottenham Sport has announced he's going to leave the club by February. This is something they have actually discussed during during November time last year. According to Fabrizio Romano, he said he has already told the club that he would like to return back to his home ground, and he's set to return back to Florentina. So it's going to be another chapter for him. So let's see what Tottenham Sport is going to do, because I know they for now they will have another man on their mind who is going to replace Fabio Paratici. Yes, they already have that. We know Tottenham that they are rebuilding their team, because they have confirmed the deal of Conor Gallagher from Atletico Madrid. So Gallagher has already joined Tottenham Hotspur at the rate of £34 million. It has been reported. So he left Atletico Madrid and joined Aston Villa, even though and joined Tottenham Hotspur, because Aston Villa, they try to get in talks with the England international to bring him to the club, but Tottenham Hotspur moved very, very fast and hijacked the deal. It seems they offer a better deal, and right now he has joined Tottenham Hotspur, and this is something I'm hearing concerning Tottenham Hotspur as the latest update right now in the transfer market. A lot of things has been said, most especially we talk about Manchester United, their plan for this January transfer, though they are not going to sign players. We talk about Aston Villa, Malen, who has left to join ES Roma on a loan deal. Tottenham Hotspur, we said something concerning that. The same thing with Chelsea, their plan, and what Mikel Obi actually told the club. He actually advised them to seek for an experienced striker that can possibly, give Chelsea boost when it comes to goal chances. So this is the report in the transfer market. If you have any comments, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next transfer updates. Thank you guys.
Yeah.